Hello, people of Earth. It's your pal, the Orbital Outcast, Rad Gnarly, coming your way with another low-key broadcast. Today we are presenting 2 more weeks of GWA television as we present Trebuchet weeks 21 and 22. But as we get through the wormhole, I'd like to welcome everybody, whether you're checking us out in chat or watching on VOD, no matter who, what, where, when, why, or how you happen to be in this great big old world of ours. We're happy to have you with us. We hope today finds you well. And even if it doesn't, thanks for spending some time with us. Hope it helps. Alright, let's see where the wormhole of destiny spits us out today. Just got done booking. That's why I'm a little bit late on the getting to the broadcast schedule proper. We are thrilled to be here. Beautiful GWA Trebuchet Arena has been spit out of the wormhole. Alerts have gone out over all sorts of social media. These are free shows to attend. We are independently wealthy and don't need to worry about it, as we are in Braunschweig, Germany. Braunschweig. Oh, Zweig. I think it was Braunschweig. Anyway. Alright, so we're starting off with a triple tag. A triple T match. 3 tag teams. First team to put one of their opponents through a table. And they got 4 options to each of these teams. Is declared the winner. We've not run one of these before. We're mixing the high rollers into the feud with the PBS and the ladies' men. I'm honestly just trying to keep the feud going, so that's what we're trying to do here. Like, I don't know how any of these really work. I'm just winging it, but with my headcanon plus the sort of natural rivalries that have developed based on what the game does for me. Yeah. PBS not doing great in this feud. Ladies' men pretty much dominating. Let's see which team comes up on top of this 3-team matchup as we add the high rollers into the mix. Let's get on down to the ring. I think I turned entrances off. A triple table tag. Triple table tag. I'm assuming each team just gets a corner of the ring to start in, and away they go. Oh. I'm sure I mentioned this before, not a morning person. And we've switched to the morning schedule out of necessity based on accommodations and whatnot. And so forgive me if it takes me a good 90 minutes, or by the time the stream ends, I'm just about warmed up. Type of deal. Alright. Come on, little bar. Almost halfway. Yeah! Oh, what a sprint. Good work. Well into the final stretch, and we're here. Gotta remember to boop the controller every once in a while so it doesn't go to sleep on us. Gotta remember to boop myself every once in a while so I don't go to sleep on us. Lots of bells were rung, and we are underway. Oh! Well, suplex by the dude there in the back of the room. This one is going to be difficult to call, quite frankly. All your favorite superstars. Really, Mr. Rogers just unloading on Leatherface. Submissions and pinfalls worthless in this matchup. The offset here, or at the offset, each combatant just trying to weaken their opponents. Make them susceptible to being put through a table. There are a few set up at the ringside. There are plenty under the ring, more than usual. Normally keep a few spare tables. Facing out to the commentary desk or the title keeper's table, so on and so forth. Much like we have a few spare chairs. Those floor seats under the ring. Don't know why we find so many sledgehammers and baseball bats and such. We don't really use those in the construction or deconstruction of a set. Oh, wrenches. Wrenches, yeah. I would suspect more wrenches. For sure. Nice arm there. Michael Myers, unfortunately, taking on the PBS 2-on-1. Meanwhile, the High Rollers looks to have isolated Leatherface 2-on-1. Hang on. Lucas Object getting involved in the business of the PBS, sticking his nose in somebody else's business, as Walter often does. I like one of his dogs is to just look distraught and put upon. That's great. He's on his last move. Bill Nye now the first to introduce a table into the ring. Dude following suit, trying to add a second. Lots of lumber on offer as Bill Nye goes looking for more. Hang on, dude going all the way around the ring. Decides that he likes Bill Nye's table better. Oh, Myers in the ring. Last time. Nye with the table. Sob check. Nobody really likes that one. They bring it most of the way around the ring and then discard it. Oh! The table's sufficiently weakened. Anyone put any move them near that thing is going to drop somebody through the table at this point. Bounced off a couple of faces and thrown at people. Beautiful extension on that standing dropkick from Mr. Rogers. A textbook athlete. A textbook pro wrestler. He and Bill Nye together. Very old school in their philosophy. Hang on, if you can put the dude through here. Rogers may win this. Out of nowhere. Mr. Rogers pancakes the dude and the PBS win. Good work, Mr. Rogers. Another big win for the Public Beatdown Squad. Sorry about that. Our ring announcer is the worst in the game. Alright, PBS pulling out a big win. Exit. I'm going to exit and go to one, like each match individually, because I need to flick the entrances off and on, dependent. Alright, coming up next we have ourselves a singles match. This is Hella versus Harley Quinn. Hella representing Lady Boss, Harley Quinn representing the bad guys, their respective stable leaders in their corners. These two factions in the women's division have been feuding. It's getting more intense. More people are getting involved. Let's see some singles action in there. Shut up, Unit 3021. I know I'm on air. You don't need to tell me. I mean, you just tell everybody. It's a really good Hella. I think they got the face really well. It's a good Harley Quinn. Actually, all four of these models. You know what? Why stop there? Like the vast majority are pretty spot on of the cause that are in this. They've released some really good tools to like add a face, and people are really good at adding faces, and then making all these textures to lay over the clothing and stuff like that. Like just fantastic work by people that are way more creative and clever than me to do it. I just get to make use of them, as we now see Hella against Harley Quinn. Oh, Harley. Those vicious strikes to open it up. Bit of hesitation there once she had her backed up on the ropes, though. Trying to decide what to do, perhaps. Continues the assault on the limbs. Hell now is going to be using that power game. Definitely going to have the strength advantage in this one. I'm going to say Quinn probably the more clever and conniving of the two competitors. A camel clutch now. Ew, trying to dig her fingers into the mouth of Hella too. That's nasty. Hella able to fight free here and nearly going. Nicely done. That Northern Light suplex. Doesn't hang on. Elects to go up top. Drops a big elbow from the top rope. Does Harley Quinn on Hella. Trying to drag her opponent away from the ropes to attempt a pin here. Pivots her away from the ropes so she can't reach to break the pin and kicks out at one regardless. Harley Quinn can't believe it. The matchup. Oh, well in hand. Knee to the face, but Hella. Wrench that arm, try to get herself some space. Try to shift the offensive momentum in her favor. But a relentless Harley Quinn pouring it on. Goddess Hella. Oh. Oh. These to the ribs now from Harley Quinn. Very effective strike so far in this matchup. Ooh. It's Hella's turn to lay some leather. Hang on. Oh, nice! Does her first to the apron, then that chin crusher. Also across the top rope a bit, sends her plummeting to the floor. Back first. Oh, wow. Thought she was going camel clutch. Oh, turns it into a seated variation of the $1 million balloon. When fights freeze, you can see the referees count up to 5. There it is. And taking her time, walking around the ring. Doesn't want to get in the way of Oprah there. She's here in the support of Hella. While Billie Eilish is in support of Harley Quinn in her corner. Oh! Nice anticipation from Hella to catch her in that arm drag. She was dribbling her face off the canvas. That's 2 beautiful Northern Lights. Didn't let go for a pin on either. Oh, what a kick! 1, 2, may have knocked her out, and no. Out at 2. Okay, so I'm half convinced now that Harley Quinn is Mickie James. And for that Harley DDT, perhaps. Yeah, here it is. A blam! Plants her into the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Harley Quinn with a clean win. That's not going to sit right with Oprah. Oh, yep, see, more feuding and fussing. Incredible victory. Hard-fought match. What? They don't need sportsmanship between these two. They were in the corner of one another. Are they acting as though a match has, or a rivalry has ended? I'm confused, because that's clearly the wrong participants. Billy shouldn't be worn out. She was just standing at ringside. Unless she was napping this whole time and she's just groggy. Ah, yes. The train straight to the top for Thanos was derailed last week as Gandalf pulled a bit of an upset and survived the Mad Titan. So Thanos has demanded a rematch, and rematch has been granted under the condition of Extreme Rules. So let's head down to Gandalf versus Thanos. Extreme Rules. Weapon usage is not only legal, it is encouraged. There's some extra treats under the ring should either competitor venture out there and look for them. Gandalf brought this on himself by defeating Thanos last week, as we've said. As these two massive individuals squaring off in the center of the ring, you forget how big, how deceptively large Gandalf is. Just because the hobbits are small didn't mean that Gandalf himself wasn't a good 6'6", 6'8", something like that. An imposing figure of a man. But the athlete who's across the ring from is no man. He's the Mad Titan Thanos. What's going on, Rasco? Thought it was Rasputin? Yeah, not bad. That's a pretty good guess. But if you look, if we're able to get a close-up at all, they did do a pretty decent job of it being suited and fun. It certainly looks like they grabbed his face and then hit it with as much in-game beard as possible, just to try to balance it out. Unfortunately, you can't do full like robes, so all robes have been sewn into giant pants. Like, even Pinhead doesn't have his full skirt, he has giant pants. Ooh. Right in the sternum. Stomping away at every little bit of Gandalf as Thanos. He was not happy that his winning streak was so easily derailed. Oh, by Gandalf the Grey. Demanded this rematch. Extreme Rules style. Let's see what Thanos can do with the opportunity. Familiar combination from Thanos. Only 2. Thanos says you gotta be some more jokingly. Oh. Plated metal knee pad right upside the jaw of Gandalf. Really should do more to standardize what equipment you can and can't wear into the ring. Some people going fully armored. Looking at you, Lex Luthor. Gandalf looking for the stomp. I believe he might still have the default moveset. Oof. I figured I'd leave at least one person with it. Into the cover he goes after the stomp. Gandalf looking to make it 2 in a row against Thanos. Only gets a 2 count with Gandalf the Grey. No weapon usage so far, and as I say that, Gandalf is looking for plunder. What does he find under the GWA ring? A steel chair. Crowd wants tables. They got him in the opening contest of the evening, still not satisfied. What an interesting move there that I don't know, popped him up into an upper kick. Is all I can describe it as. 2 boots under the chin of Thanos. Not gonna do it. That granite chin. Mad Titan Thanos, not so easily defeated. Oh, God. Oh, I was going to say I don't know about the spine of Gandalf, but he pops up immediately and locks in a submission on Thanos after getting dropped spine first on the ring frame. Look at the way he's bending both arms. Thanos fights free, cradle him like a baby. Oh! Ends up in a side slam. Getting close to the commentation station here. These gentlemen, our international correspondents, might want to move. I clearly cover the English broadcast. Those 3 cover, let's say, German, French, and Swahili. Corey Gray is, of course, the expert in Swahili. Oh! Oh, a couple of doubles for Thanos as he baseball bats the testes of Gandalf. It's been getting more and more violent as it wears on. Gandalf just writhing in pain on the floor. Thanos admiring his handiwork from the ring. Only place the match can end. For all the lack of rules, those still apply. 3 counts, submissions, but they gotta happen in the ring. And somehow Gandalf is able to surprise Thanos into another curb stomp. Blam! Could have knocked him out. Gandalf looking to make another upset. 1, 2. Another strong kick at 2 for Thanos. Gandalf can't believe it, but then he eyes up that steel chair. Wedging into the corner now. Gonna hammer throw Thanos into that if he can help it. Ooh. Thanos against the ropes. Turns him around. Now working the kidneys is Gandalf. Gonna keep the Mad Titan off balance. And it worked for a moment. Oh, what a combination from Thanos. Thinks he's knocked him out. 1, 2. Almost did. Oh, Thanos into the Coquita clutch. Yeah, he's gonna look how he's laced those legs. All Gandalf can do to survive this. Struggling to break free. Can he do it? Oh, Thanos elects to let go. Thinks he's choked him out, going to try to humiliate him with a pin instead. Gandalf's going to grab the rope. Oh, he kicks out instead. I thought for sure he was going to grab that bottom rope from the way his arms were placed. Somehow Gandalf escapes. Thanos pouring it on. Oh, Gandalf slips free. Now what's he doing? What a combination. The Shining Wizard! That's it! That's his finish! Hooks the leg! This is how he beat him last time! 2 in! Oh, Thanos out again. Thanos gotta put Gandalf away quickly here. The longer this goes, the more Gandalf has a chance to get back into this thing. And he's getting ready to perhaps Shining Wizard him a second time. Nope. Curb stop time. I at least for sure changed his finish to the Shining Wizard. Just because it made sense. The rest of his moves couldn't tell you. Now where's he going? Oh, he elects to grab that steel chair back, and I think he's waiting for Thanos to rise. And running out of patience. Thanos starting to stir. Oh, spin kick. Oh, God. Another shining wizard variation of this shit. Put the Mad Titan away. 2 and 3. Handoff. 2-0 against Thanos. Let him think about it this time, too. Another major upset. That is 2 in a row. And again, Thanos attacking the referee. Just like last time. Absolutely what a sore loser. Can't believe his record against Gandalf. All right. Let me just pencil that in for the pay-per-view. Thanos and Gandalf. What a feud. Ah, yes. But before we get to that, we got lots more show to go, including the midway point of the first of 2 trebuchets we're bringing you today, which is a leader of the 6-pack challenge. This is a 6-woman elimination match. The last woman standing will be the #1 contender to Katy Perry's Women's World Championship, and will get their title opportunity at our next pay-per-view, the Trios Tournament of Terror. Let's get down to the ring with entrances off as Red Sonja, Madonna, Nicki Minaj, Sylvanas Windrunner, Laura Croft, and Captain Marvel all vie to become the #1 contender to the GWA Women's World Title. It says 6-man, but 6-woman elimination style. Anything else goes. Weapon usage, absolutely legal. Pinfalls or submissions must occur in the ring. It doesn't really help you to break up pinfalls because you're really trying to trying to thin the herd, so to speak. Or I should probably stick with the pack metaphor. You're trying to thin the pack until just you remain. In this leader of the 6-pack challenge, winner gets a title shot at the Trios Tournament of Terror. And what a field it is. There you see it in a different order on this screen. Laura Croft, Nicki Minaj, Red Sonja, as I read from left to right. Madonna, Sylvanas Windrunner, and Captain Marvel sporting a new haircut. Probably a little better to manage as a professional fighter, the short hair. Let's see if the new do pays dividends for Marvel. As all these women. Elevator immediately by Laura Croft, trying to eliminate Madonna. Nothing doing. I'm pretty sure everybody starts with a finisher, and that's why you saw Nicki Minaj hit a finish, Laura Croft hit her finish. Got it. I think that was part of it, the leader of the 6-pack challenge. Everybody starts with a finisher, and then it's a 6-person elimination match. Some heavy-duty offense to open things up as you saw Nicki Minaj. That big DDT and her partner does that swinging STO from Madonna. Ooh. Laura Croft will survive. Hang on. There you go. Slam from Captain Marvel. There are no countouts. You can't recuperate on the outside. In fact, if I were Nicki Minaj, I'd stay out there until there were less opponents in the ring. Laura Croft now takes the powder. 6-woman elimination matchup. Last one standing. Is your #1 contender for the women's title. This is a 5th of the field. There are only 30 female competitors in the entire league here. Hang on, Captain Marvel trying to steal it. Sylvanas up to, actually not trying to steal it, trying to eliminate Sylvanas. Let me get up that count of 2. As Madonna stalks Nicki Minaj outside the ring. Nicki ready for her. Oh, God. Spins it into a backbreaker. That looked vicious. Big double noggin knocker inside the ring, courtesy of Sylvanas and Laura and Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel isn't like that. Creates some distance for herself. Ref, turn around. Oh, ref is enthralled with the submission attempt. Doesn't see the pin on Captain Marvel. Well over a 3, a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, ho, ho, ho. unlucky there. Really need 2 referees for a matchup like this. We'll have to talk to GWA management about that for perhaps next year's edition. We'll see. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Red Soda trying to snap the arm of Savada's Windrunner. I don't know where the ref is. What are they looking at or for the submission? Oh, there he is. Finally back in position. I know there's a lot going on, ref, but you just got to pay attention to the action inside the ring. Look at the noggin knocker for Savanas. Oh, what a spine buster by Croft to Captain Marvel. SGO variation, this time by Sonya to Sylvanas, looking to eliminate.
A competitor
He does. Sylvanas Windrunner. Her first elimination. What a backbreaker. What a torture rack backbreaker variation in the ring here from Marvel on Croft, trying to tap her out. We're down to 5 competitors. Sylvanas Windrunner, your first elimination. And the leader of the 6-pack challenge match to crown a #1 contender to the GWA World Women's title. And we couldn't be happier to have you strolling down the Gnarly Wrestling Aisle with us today. That's right, the GWA, the only professional wrestling organization with 3 silent letters for its acronym. Deadlift into the wheelbarrow. Oh, face plant by Captain Marvel. Now trying to scoot her over. Oh, hang on. Oh, I should give up her arms like that, but into a seated submission here for Croft. Oh, a couple of pins attempted here. I don't know which one's being counted. Sonya's out. Immediately the pin on Croft.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Croft is gone. Down to Madonna, Red Sonya, Nicki Minaj, and Captain Marvel all vying for a shot at Katy Perry's Women's World Championship. Now taking the power to the floor. Really earned her way into the contendership here with a couple surprising wins. Oh, big splash in the corner. By Sonya on both Minaj and Marvel. Marvel needs some time. Doesn't quite make it out of the ring, however. So she's got to fight on. Croft finally back to her feet and leaving the ringside area. Sonya goes up. Oh! Got it across the ropes. Courtesy Carol Danvers, who's got Nicki Minaj up and planted face first. Rolls into the pin. 1, 2, and no! Minaj out just in the nick of time. Referee dangerously out of position. That may have been what saved Red Sonya's bacon there. Madonna looking for the follow-up. Oh, the spinning blade into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, hang on. Another double pin situation, but Red Sonya able to kick out. Sonya and Minaj here. Hang on. Minaj going for that DDT. Oh, that super base DDT into the cover. Oh, Danvers able to roll the shoulder at 2.99. Fisherman Buster there by Captain Marvel. Meanwhile, Red Sonja trying to pin and eliminate Madonna. Not able to escape. Resilience of these 4 women. The star is a leader of the 6-pack challenge. It's been down to these 4 for a little while. Nana. I don't know how wise this is. Oh! Yep, see? Went up to celebrate. Got Red Sonja thrown into her. And Nicki Minaj has Madonna up. Oh, stepped in across the ropes. Brings her attention back to Sonya. Nicki Minaj hitting the stroke. Into the big DDT. The super base to Madonna. Crawls into the cover. To eliminate the Material Girl. 2 and 3. Madonna is gone. We're down to Nicki Minaj, Red Sonja, and Captain Marvel vying for the opportunity to face Katy Perry for the World Women's Championship at the Trios Tournament of Terror pay-per-view. What's going on, Rocco? Nice to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a good day. Just like that.
Eliminated.
We are down to Nicki Minaj and Captain Marvel. Nicki Minaj had a finish waiting, I think. Just lying in wait for Captain Marvel. Down to the final 2. And one of these 2 women will be the #1 contender to Katy Perry in the World Women's Championship. Things looking good for Nicki Minaj at the moment. Much to the crowd's dismay. Oh, what a knee strike. Pulls her head down into it. 1, 2, and... Oh, just. Catching her face with that vicious knee strike. Power definitely advantage on the side of Captain Marvel. See the ease with which she's able to lift Nicki Minaj. Oh, into the choke bomb. Flips her over. Does she have a mind here? Oh, seated figure 4 variation. Now pulling on the arms as well. Interesting submission attempt here. Really cranking on it. Nikki taps. Nikki taps. Captain Marvel, your winner and #1 contender. Maybe Marvel versus Katy Perry, the former friends. In battle. How ironic, considering Katy Perry, a former protege of Mystique, our inaugural women's champion, eventually taking the title off of her.
Here is your winner, the Captain, Marshall.
Captain Marshall? Not bad. Boop. Actually, I think... No, it was Katy Perry teaming up with Mystique to face like Ariana Grande and Captain Marvel for a little bit. Something like that. So, in fact, these are somewhat old rivals, but... Interesting with Katy Perry's change in attitude since she's now a good guy. That's now a babyface versus babyface matchup for the pay-per-view. Alright. There is nothing babyface about Darkseid, but he is back in singles action. And answering the call to arms is our very own Mr. Bigfoot. It's a normal one-on-one matchup in our men's super heavyweight division. As Mr. Bigfoot tackles Darkseid. I was going to say mono, but Monstro, Monstro? Cryptid, cryptid. Let's do that. Just cause. Ding, ding, ding. Another confrontation between two colossal athletes here in the GWA. Especially reinforced ring for this one. Oh, what power on display for Mr. Bigfoot with the early offensive advantage. Taking a lot of time to get to the top rope, however. Certainly not his foray. Oh, or forte. We get the double axe in. Stun guns. Dark side across the ropes. Drops another big elbow. Everything coming up Mr. Bigfoot so far. With that dragon screw. Let's see what Dark side can do with that little crack. Oh. Countering with one of his own immediately. Oh, right back on the offense. Here's Mr. Bigfoot. Hang on. Oh, now just biting the hands, theoretically. Yes. Powerhouse Hobbs joining me. I was actually saying, Rocco, to Rob, as Rob and I were watching. After Wardlow came back the same show, I was like, couldn't they have saved Wardlow and like thrown him in the Don Callis family? Because they need a heavy, they need a big, intimidating, muscular dude to like stand behind the slightly smaller but still athletic guys up front and just look mean, and then somebody that Don can be like, get him, and that could just like bust out something nasty looking, and that you would buy would just devastate a person. And Wardlow's powerbomb fit that bill, and Will Hobbs' Spinebuster absolutely fits that bill. So I was thrilled when Hobbs came out immediately. Like, this is exactly what I wanted with a better version of the person I initially suggested. Because I was first like, well, they could do that with Wardlow, because it might make him slightly interesting versus the nothing burger that he is now. But no, I'm thrilled for Powerhouse Hobbs. I've always been rooting for him this whole time. So to have him associated with Don Callis, knowing the type of talent he's going to be rubbing up against, is fantastic. Like, they've been doing a lot of stuff in the last few months as AEW to really push their guys, like to better use their other acquisitions, let's say, from, you know, people with prior experience in New York, to better utilize them to get their own people over with their audience. And I think they're doing a better and better job of it. Dear Lord, a huge tombstone from Dark Side. May have just dimmed the lights of Mr. Bigfoot. He drags him away from the ropes and into the cover. 1, 2, and oh! Mr. Bigfoot somehow kicking out after that tombstone. Darkseid not too happy about it. Oh, big overhead chop. Darkseid, I believe, has Andre the Giant's moveset, if I'm not mistaken. So look for a big elbow drop into a pin. Or maybe like that trapezius claw he used to do. Oh, just battering Mr. Bigfoot down to the canvas. Not a lot of people can throw Darkseid the way Mr. Bigfoot can. It takes another legitimate giant. Mr. Bigfoot's moveset, I do believe, is Big Sexy Kevin Nash. There's that elbow drop we were talking about. Oh, and it almost spells disaster for Mr. Bigfoot, but somehow he's able to roll that shoulder at the last second. The fight continues, at least momentarily, as Darkseid's looking to put him away once and for all here. Oh! Counters, jockeying for position. Bigfoot sent into the corner. Fights his way free. Oh, another stun gun. This time into the turnbuckle goes Darkseid. Supreme confidence on the face of Mr. Bigfoot. He has Darkseid right where he wants him, and I can't argue. Don't know why he keeps going to the top rope, however. A heck of a risk for a man of this size. Big double axe handle off the top. It pays off, however, as he's now stalking his prey, getting him ready. Oh, hang on, he gets caught! Oh, he gets spiked with a DDT out of nowhere by Darkseid. Drops the big elbow once again into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Darkseid hangs on and wins. That heart-stopping elbow drop to the chest of Mr. Bigfoot. Can't believe he survived that tombstone in the corner. Yeah, that was the first of 2. Ugh! Right into the chest. Driving all the air out of you and then staring you down as he tries to cover you.
Here is your winner, Derek Snyder.
Derek Snyder. Sure. Oh. Again, a rivalry match. Maybe. Apparently. Or the possibility to be. Alright, I do believe it is now time. Yes, it is. It's now time for the first semi-final in the Trios Tournament of Terror. The winner will go on to the pay-per-view itself to face the winner of the second semi-final that we're going to be presenting in the second Trebuchet episode this afternoon, or this morning, I should say. It is the team they have dubbed World's Finest, Batman, Superman, and their partner Flash Gordon, taking on the Legion of Doom, here represented by the Joker, Black Adam, and crossover contingent member Venom. Joker, Venom, and Black Adam against Batman, Superman, and Flash Gordon in trios activity. I'm going to turn entrances off. Other than that, this is a normal trios match. There must be a winner. There's no time limit. Countouts are in effect. Disqualifications in effect. Pinfalls and submissions, obviously. We're hoping that we don't get a double DQ or double countout. We shall see. As we said, winner goes to the pay-per-view to vie for our version of the Trios Tournament of Terror finals. In kayfabe, they split $666,000 between the three of them, where they can do whatever they want with that money. It is theirs to keep. And each member of the winning Trios team in the Trios Tournament of Terror is granted a title opportunity before the end of our universe year. So look for that on upcoming episodes of Trebuchet, or for perhaps they can call their shot. So for perhaps a pay-per-view or whatever event we have upcoming, all three gentlemen in the winning trios can choose a title that they qualify for. So a singles or tag team championship. Alright, this action is going to start. I'm going to run to the bathroom really quickly, so no commentary for the first little bit, but I will be back shortly. Please enjoy the opening moments of the first of two semifinals in the Trios Tournament of Terror. Superman is tagged into this one. Just look like there's Black Adam Superman in the ring. A combination of actors you'll only see in the GWA. You're not going to see it on screen anywhere. Not anymore. Oh, Black Adam going for the ugliest sharpshooter in the world. Immediately countered by Batman. Get that ish out of here. More comment on Dwayne's sharpshooter than anything else. Which is nasty. How lame it is. Oh, wait a minute. Batman with the rock bottom to Black Adam. The blackout, if you will. See, and ooh, almost wins things for his trio. Meanwhile, outside there you can see the Joker going to work on Flash Gordon with that released German. Doing a number. World's finest here. Superman get back to his feet. Batman looking for an arm bar on Black Adam in the ring, trying to fight his way free, trying to maneuver his way out. And does. Big scoop and a slam coming. Black Adam. Peppering Batman's face mask with shots. Oh, maybe. I think that tag tease for Adam Copeland and Christian there. I think they'll do it eventually before he retires, but it's too fun to do the feud first. I wonder how long Edge is going to be there. Excuse me. I wonder how long Adam Copeland is going to be there. 2 years or something. He said maybe. Hope he has enough time and stays healthy enough to do everything he wants. Oh, what a quick spike vertical drop brainbuster there by Batman. Good gravy. Tagging back in Superman. Prone Black Adam. Back up to his feet. Going to do a neck crank. Trying to tap him out. Adam doesn't know what to do here. Pull the head. Oh gosh, down goes the ref. Just see a Flash Gordon inadvertently. Superman distracted by Venom. Takes care of that problem with a backdrop suplex on the ring frame. Into a deadlift gut wrench. Oh. Decked by Black Adam. As the ref begins delaying the count outside the ring. Both teams could be counted out here. Then I'd have to figure out something else to do. Figure out something for next week's Trebuchet show or the week after to determine the semifinalist. I'm not going to rematch them. We'll have to do some sort of singles match. That way I can at least guarantee a single winner. It's getting pretty deep here, Soups. Count up to 8. Black Adam back in the ring. Superman trying to get back in. Just before the count of 9. Superman desperate for a tag. Getting worked over by all the members of the Legion of Doom here. Nice takedown by Venom, but he's still in the wrong part of town. Get Superman back into the corner of the Legion of Doom here. They have the GWA Multiversal Champion isolated. They want to keep him as such. Quick tags on the side of the Legion, but again, ring positioning is key here. Joker goes back to work. How's that for a quick tag? Joke can leave. And right back in. Superman able to fight free. Gets Venom over the suplex. Unfortunately, in his own partner's way. He couldn't tag out. Another quick tag to the Joker. Hang on, desperation tag to Batman. Batman and the Joker. Oh, Batman immediately busted open. Oh, going for the slice spread number 2, but Batman kicks out of the corner. Batman on the... Oh, and if he'd sprung into a phenomenal forearm right there, that would have been perfect. Oh, the Pele kick from Batman. Oh, into the moonsault. Hits the leg. 1. Oh, Joker out at 1. Joker kicking out of the Batarang. No, that's the Batman. Batarang is the forearm. Camel clutch on Batman in the corner of the world's finest. Not coming to their partner's aid, fully confident in Batman's ability to just get out of the hold under his own power, and get out he does. Roll through into the calf crusher on the Joker, but his other foot was under the bottom rope. Black Adam jumping in for the save regardless. I think Superman entering the ring actually was the thing that upset the count there. Superman not legal. Batman looking for that Batarang. Oh, it connects. The side of the jaw. Once again into the cover, guys. You gotta cover him. Cover him. 1. Oh, Venom breaks it at 1. Batman not getting the support that he needed there. Secure that victory. Fresh in for the lead. And then out to the floor, courtesy of Batman. Oh, Black Adam fights out of a suplex attempt. Short arm ring. Once again, deep into the count here. Black Adam in before the count of 8. Batman against the guardrail. Venom's going to make things more difficult for him. Oh, Black Adam doesn't bring it on back into the ring. As they're up to 8, Batman's not moving. He's up against the guardrail here. Oh, finally escapes and slides into the ring just before 9. Gotta check his hands, maybe in brass knuckles there. Desperation tag to Flash while Black Adam is distracted. Will Flash save every one of them? Let's not go over this Flash Gordon, who I think is Roddy Piper. That's Black Adam into the corner of the world's finest. Flash Gordon out of the corner of the huge Bulldog, 3/4 of the way across the ring, into the cover. 1, 2. Solid 2 count. But Black Adam able to escape. Flash Gordon stalking his prey. What does he have in mind here? Oh! Countered by Adam. Then the follow-up clothesline ducked by Flash. The tag out to your multiversal champion, Superman. Once again, Black Adam prone. Superman measuring him. Oh! Oh, he's going to try to choke him out. Joker there to break it up. Dragging him away from the ropes. Thinks he's done enough. They get a 3 count. Flash and Batman got to watch his back here. Once again, Venom saves the matchup for the Legion. With Doom, oh god. Distracted Superman gets a knee to the back of the head. In comes the Joker. Black Adam trying to work as a distraction. Big Blue wise to that tactic. Flash Gordon on the side of World's Finest in there against the Joker. Welcome to these two tussle. Well, Flash Gordon knows a thing or two about facing foes without mercy. Oh, into the bullet trip, but Flash is under that bottom rope. The only thing that saved him there. Now at the mercy of the Legion of Doom is Flash Gordon. Oh, Joker going for the sliced bread in their corner. This could do it. 1, 2. Oh, Superman able to make the save before Black Adam could cut him off. Joker taking care of Superman. Gonna knock out Flash Gordon once and for all. Double underhook. Nice butterfly suplex. Tagging into Venom now. Perhaps Venom will deliver the kill shot. And send the Legion of Doom to the Trios Tournament of Terror final. Up he goes. Down he goes. Into the cover. 1, 2. No. Flash somehow escapes. Batman, I thought, was going to save him, but he didn't. I thought also he was going to stomp the referee to stomp the count, and he didn't do that either. Batman just kind of providing some time for Flash to get back to his feet. All he can really do is he's desperate to make a tag. Joker in for the Legion. Superman in for the World's Finest. Into the choke. Oh, he grabs him immediately into the choke. Wrenching away, but Black Adam breaks it up. Hang on, he may have dimmed the lights with the Joker. And Venom there to stop it. Eats a powerbomb for his troubles. Over the ropes to the floor. See you later, Venom. Superman tags into Batman. Joker alone at the moment. There's Batman going up top. Oh, diving and missing with that forearm off the top. Able to counter Joker immediately. Sends him off the ropes, up and over to the floor. This team's recovered now. That window of opportunity where Batman could have pinned the Joker has closed. This is back to a trios matchup. Superman legal. Batman getting in Joker's face. Oh, DDT counter there. Counter for counter. On the floor between Joker and Superman here. Superman successful against the Joker in non-title action in the recent edition of Trebuchet. Halfway through the count is the referee. In goes your champion, Joker up on his feet. Superman back to the floor to reset the count. There must be a winner in this trios match. No time limits. Like I said, if it ends in a double countout or disqualification where there is not a clear winner as a result of the trios match, I will figure out the booking. Probably doing a singles match between two of the combatants in this one to guarantee a one-team winning over the other. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. I don't remember to be Thanos Gandalf at the pay-per-view. Another 6 count. Oh my god! Diving over the ropes is Superman! For no apparent reason, he jumped over Flash Gordon to get at the Joker, who was just standing outside the ring at a 6 count. Multiversal Champion fully in command, I say, as Joker kicks him in the side of the head. Oh, he just busted Superman open with that DDT. Oh, Superman's in trouble deep into the count. We're at 6. We're at 7. 8 now. Flash Gordon's in the way. Joker can't get back in the ring. Now he does. Now he does. And Joker resets the count. He's going to stay in the ring and try to take the count out victory. Humiliating the Multiversal Champion and sending his team to the finals of the Trios Tournament of Terror, where if they won, he could demand a title shot, or a second title opportunity, he could demand a title shot. He has had a singles match with the champion, but it did not bode well for the Joker, who has busted Superman wide open outside the ring at present. Batman coming to his aid outside the ring. You can't submit on the floor, but just trying to get Superman out of that hold is Batman. Look at it. Down and out on the entrance ramp. Joker, meanwhile, in the ring, wailing away at his partners. We're up to 7. Superman barely stirring. Oh, we're up to 8. Superman running around the ring, out of Joker's view. Oh, he turns around in time. Tried to surprise him, and it didn't work. You know what? Superman has him against the ropes. The stun gun. Traditional stun gun application. Sort of spinebuster setup. In comes Flash as Superman's able to tag out. Look at the blood trickling down the forehead of the Multiversal Champion. Oh, God! Snapdragon, the butterfly suplex by the Joker. Now he's stalking Flash Gordon. Gotta be thinking bully choke. Flips him over. Look at it, choke as the lights out. Batman trying to make the save. And no, he can't in time. Flash Gordon taps out, and the Legion of the Doom are on their way to the finals by choking out Flash Gordon. What a matchup. That also frees up our Multiversal Champion Superman to defend his title at the pay-per-view. Mind you, I don't know against whom. We'll figure that out. We can have a number 1 contenders match on the Go Home show. Legion of Doom, the first of 2 teams advancing to the final. This actually kind of makes sense because the other match, the other semifinal is a babyface versus babyface matchup, so we're going to have a babyface versus heel dynamic in the Trios Tournament of Terror. So the Legion of Doom would love to win. But before we get to any of that, it is time for the main event of this week's edition of Trebuchet, the Soul Bros. Bruce Lee and Jean-Claude Van Damme putting the GWA World Tag Team Championship on the line against Freddy Krueger and Pennywise, a.k.a. the Dream Warriors, getting themselves a tag team shot in the main event of Trebuchet. Let's get on down to the ring. Well, let's get to the entrances and get on down to the ring. Oops. I would like to remain neutral, thank you. And then we book and run show numero dos for the day. Before I spend my afternoon in the basement, likely priming walls. As we're up to that stage. Sanding and mudding seems to be done. Gotta prime the walls, let that dry, and then we can finally paint. Get the trim up. Put the carpet down. And then it's a house again. It's rooms again at the very least. So we are just a couple weeks away from at least there being rooms down there again. And once that happens, we can expand, as we have currently compressed the house into, like, we're using 2/3 of the house to put all the stuff in. And we need to, everybody can breathe a little bit in a few weeks. All right, main event of Trebuchet. Dream Warriors challenging, Soul Brothers defending the GWA Tag Team Championships. I believe the challengers are coming out first. Yeah, there they are. What is this? I don't remember setting this entrance. Heck yeah. And they're Dragula. What an entrance for the Dream Warriors. Wow, they drove a car like 30 feet. I don't know. I don't remember this, choosing this, but this is fantastic. It should definitely be saved for pay-per-views, but I still love it. Yeah, super excited. What are you raising it up for? They're real jazzed about it. Ugh. Yeah! What about your partner, though? This is not a singles matchup. Pennywise, why are you in the car still? Interesting. Wow, definitely playing second fiddle in that entrance. See Freddy getting that gloved hand. Sharpened gloved hand ready. Spinning tornado claw.
And introducing the champions at a combined weight of 388 pounds. They are the Tag Team Champions, the Social Outcasts.
Not a peep was made for the challengers. Not a peep. Alright, there are your GWA Tag Team Champions, Bruce Lee and Jean-Claude Van Damme, wearing those beautiful championship belts, custom made for our organization by yours truly. You get a close-up of it as the graphic plays here. We're getting ready for a main event of Trebuchet for the Tag Team Gold. Kaboom. On the line. Challengers ready. Champions ready. That's what it's all about. The GWA Tag Team titles on the line. Pennywise and Bruce Lee starting us off. Well, that's interesting. I deliberately set the team up as Jean-Claude Van Damme to start, but once I selected the belts to be on the line, I guess it switched their positions. Gotcha. Good to know. Pennywise with that clothesline in the corner. Statement made. In comes Freddy. Oh, I thought he was going quick pin. Instead grabs the arm, looking to tap him out, and the leg. Gravy. Just able to get out as quickly as possible. Oh. Up and over he goes. Nothing doing. On both sides, Bruce Lee and Fresh. Pennywise Fresh for his squad as well. Oh, he just busted Bruce wide open and they really go into this one. It's not going to bode well for the champion as this contest wears on. Fighting spirit literally draining from the body of Bruce Lee. choke bomb from Pennywise into the cover. Doesn't hook a leg, however. You see how easily Bruce Lee used both of his legs to power out of that pin. Pennywise blocking the clothesline. Bruce Lee, after the neck breaker gets blocked. Fez press by Pennywise. Just hammering away on that open cut on the forehead of Bruce Lee. In comes Freddy Krueger. Watch out, he's got that sharpened hand. And for a maneuver off the top. Big splash. The chest of Lee. Dream Warriors in charge of this one. Challengers looking good against the champions. Your Trebuchet main event for the GWA World Tag Team Championship. First of 2 Trebuchets we're bringing you this morning. You'll watch me book and then run the second one at the conclusion of this first show. Will we have new tag team champions at the end of this one? Wait and see. Big boot by Pennywise. Thinks he's done it. Jean-Claude Van Damme, JCVD to the rescue. And Jean Dandy to the rescue. And flips comes Pennywise. Drops the big leg into the cover. Rope break. He might have Hulk Hogan's moves. I keep saying that because he's got that leg drop finish. At least it seems like a finish. Amazing how Freddy has wrestled all these matches and his hat has never come off. Not once. Ooh, kind of a shoulder breaker single arm DDT combination there. Bruce Lee getting ready, stalking his prey. Right, he's Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes! Enziguri. Shining Enziguri. Ready back to his feet, however. Laying those kicks into the chest of JCVD. He's looking fantastic in this. Oh! Here comes Pennywise. And half of the champion's down. Challenger all over him. DDT by Jean-Claude Van Damme. Trying to give himself some time and space here. Big discus lariat as well. Tags into his championship partner Bruce Lee. And keep the advantage on Pennywise now that they have him in their corner. At least they're half of the ring. Rising up the hard way. Fall up in the pin attack. Quick tag back out to Jean-Claude. Bruce is busted open. He's trying to manage the amount of blood flowing out of that cut. And his participation in this fight. Oh! Up and over and onto the dome goes Pennywise. Just lawn darted into the middle turnbuckle is Pennywise by Jean-Claude Van Damme. Backbreaker. Alexo. Honmani. Age of El Lasso Wipo. Rise to the apron. Out of the floor. That DDT out of the apron. Dropped him on the top of his head into that steel ring frame. Double count out and the champions retain. Count out of any kind, the champions retain. The referee is halfway there. 6. Up to 7. They'll get him back in the ring. Wants to beat him fair and square. Jean back in it. Jean-Claude back in at 8. Pennywise stumbling and bumbling. 9. Ref up to 9. And slides back in before the 10 count. Gets caught. No, floats over out of the suplex. Big German coming up. Oh, the tornado claw, drill claw. From Freddie, trying to drag him all the way across the ring if he can help it. Ooh, solid 2 count. John gets out. Misses wildly with a swing. Freddie's got him in the corner of the Dream Warriors. Champion's in trouble here. John desperately needs a tag. Look at him crawling over. Pennywise content to let him do it. And in comes Bruce Lee. Camera throw into the turnbuckle. Pennywise distracted by Jean-Claude. Oh, nope. Comes a suplex attempt. He will body press. Oh, and then gets spiked with a DDT. Distraction of the champions worked. Bruce will be going for a pin here. He's going for a stomp of some sort. Plants him face first into the canvas. Hooks the leg on a pin attempt. 1. Oh, Freddie flying across the screen there to break things up. And Pennywise posing for the crowd, this time standing in between his opponent and their tag team partner. Off the ropes. A big leg drop into the cover. 1, 2. No! Bruce just gets out. Oh, the big boot. Good from the stand. The body slam. Once again off the ropes. Drops the big leg. 1. Broken up immediately that time. Yeah, that's got to be Hogan's move. See if one of his big moves is body slam into a leg drop. Brewster Rise diving shoulder tackle off the ropes. Spiked. Sort of a tag out. Champions doing their best to weather this storm, trying to get back on the offensive eventually. Oh God! Gorilla press from Pennywise. Back here comes Freddie. Oh, what a combination. Jean-Claude trying to roll away from the pain. Freddie right back to work. Oh, God. Quick tags on the side of the challengers here. They're cooking up. They're really cooking. Ooh. Rust kick to the back of the head, punted him across the ring into the corner of the champions. Jean-Claude having mine here. Oh, into the submission attempt. Gonna try to tap Pennywise out. Oh, he does! He does! Freddie tried to make the save and couldn't. And the Soul Bros retain in your main event. Man, Jean-Claude and that submission are putting some work in for this team. for the last few matches. I think it's really been doing some work for the Soul Bros. Took care of a couple of the guys in the elimination match with it. Just defended the belts with it. Much to the delight of the crowd, still your GWA Tag Team Champions. Bruce Lee and Jean-Claude Van Damme, the Soul Bros. Woo. Yes, I would like to exit and prepare for the next show. I would. I truly would. So let's back up this. Go to calendar. Go to this. Show finished. And now we are in the second week of October. And we gotta book ourselves a show. Okay, I'm gonna clear all of this. They will have booked something. I will be clearing all of it. Let me get my photo up here. I took a picture of what I wanted to book. This is it. This is it. Okay. Wait, what? Why are you making them team with each other in a rivalry? I hate that nonsense. Get that out of here. Anyway. Edits. Customize match entirely. It is now a GWA Trios match, so we have a time limit for this one. Get rid of all these people. And we're going to go ahead and feature our new champion. There's our new multimedia champion, Ron Swanson. He's going to team up with the man he beat for the belt, or the man who was previously champion in the match during which Ron Swanson won the belt. And they're going to team up with, let's say, Spawn. There we go. And their opponents. It's been a little while since we've seen our boy Cobra Commander. Let's see, who do we team them with? Okay, let's do the mask. And sure, Eminem. There we go. So GWA Trios, that just means it's a 15-minute time limit, so it's not going to be any longer than 15 minutes. We have tag match. Oh, hey, I can turn this into, maybe I can turn this into a little something extra. It's a normal tag match. Ariana Grande and Medea are still trying to get their tag team off the ground, so let's put them in a match. Oh wait, did I have to go here to do manager? No. Okay. M for Medea. There we go. Yeah, let's put a manager in here. It'll make sense once I put the manager in. It should make sense. So Gandalf is going to be their manager. Why? Because they're going to be facing Gamora and Nebula. Oops. Gamora. Add manager. There we go. Not Nebula. Nice try now. Thanos. Manager. Nebula partner. So we will have Ariana Grande and Medea against the Black Order. Gandalf and Thanos in their respective corners. That might percolate a little bit for their rivalry, or their sort of bubbling rivalry. Let's see, what else do we want? Just a straight up singles match. Got a couple of giants back in the Fed, trying to rise the ranks. Got a lot of people that would like some singles matches. This one we're granting to Michael Jordan as he goes one-on-one with Darkseid, a match we haven't seen since the... Actually, I don't think Darkseid was in it. Match we have not seen. Thanos was the big bad. Darkseid was kind of out of it. So we got Michael Jordan versus Darkseid coming last week's singles activity, we now have a tag team match in the women's division between Hella and Oprah, taking on Harley and Billy. There we go. Got that tag match rocked. Add another one. Straight singles. This will be single with manager. We're trying to like generate feuds, or at least see what we can do about generating feuds, perhaps. So what we're gonna do is Uncle Phil with Joffrey. Done. Taken on. Let's see. Well, it's a singles match, so he gets to wear his shiny. Okay, there we go. And I was hoping we could put you with the Trash Man, former champion. There we go. Done. So, Uncle Phil versus Dennis Reynolds. That's match 5. In the semi-final spot, we have the second Trios Tournament of Terror semi-final. So this is a 6-man tag team with no other rule changes. So in the first corner, we have Team Supreme. That is Wong, Doctor Strange, and former multimedia champion Shang-Chi. And they're facing there we go, Hopper, Eddie Munson, and Steve Harrington. Hellfire Fight Club. So the winner of this one gets the Legion of Doom at the pay-per-view. And we have one more match to book. So what we're going to do is do a 6-person triple threat tornado tag. Okay. And we're going to turn that into, let's see. Okay, Cammy and Chun-Li. Street Toughs get a shot. Not Lady Boss. I'm trying to think. Oh, I know. There we go. I can do this. Haven't done this in a while. Speaking of Hellfire, the other part of Hellfire FC, part of this triple tag match. Okay. And I'm going to put the tag belts on the line. So that's Blondie and Tank Girl still. No, I don't want to quit. I would like to put titles on the line. These ones. There we go. Alright. Championship 3-way tag team match in our main event. Trios match to start. Tag team with manager. Singles. Tag team. Singles with manager. That's our semi-main. That's our semi-final in the Trios tournament. And then a triple threat tag team match in the main event of this one. Entrance on. I don't know if it makes a difference here. Okay. Save all that. I don't know why I'm saving it. I'm just going to go down to start the show. Okay, so customized. It's all customized. With the title on the line in the main event. Yep. And away we go for another week of Trebuchet. Let's see where it spits us out this week. What part of the city? Or what part of the world, I should say. Part of the city. Behind the grocery store. Kaboom. As we out of the wormhole. And they just want to see where we are. Where are we at? Where did we pop out? We are in beautiful Zurich, Switzerland. In our stop in Europe. We are about to get underway with some trios activity. Oh, hang on. Back it up. Oh, I didn't. I don't know if entrances are on or off. We'll find out together. Easy to skip if they're on. Load. It's taking a little while. I'm worried that it's going to be doing entrances. Come on, little bar. You got this. You can do it. I believe in you. Load. Oh, here we go. Alright, cross your fingers. This is a shot of the ring. Ah, shucks. Alright, well, rather than 6 entrances, I'm going to skip as much of this as I possibly can. So they're all in the ring. Okay, there's that squad. I just alternate between hitting start and A. Start and A. There we go. We are in the ring. Match begins. The new multimedia champion Ron Swanson starting things off with Cobra Commander, who we haven't seen in action in a little bit. Number of competitors we can say that about, as we have a roster close to 100. 7 matches a week times, well, 14 matches across 2 episodes of Trebuchet to bring in. But if I leave people off the show, their popularity goes down, their skills go down, their feuds disappear, etc., etc. Oh, a neck snap by the Mask. Somebody better stop him before it's too late, as far as Ron Swanson's concerned. He only gets 1 count that time. Eminem coming all the way from 8 Mile. There those boots into the spine of Ron Swanson. Trying not to lose himself in the moment. One's got to think that pinning the multimedia champion, even in a trios match like this, could certainly put you in contendership, throw you into the next championship match for that title. Pin here. Ooh, almost taking out Ron Swanson. Ooh, Swanson almost returning the favor as well. Trying to sort things out. These two no stranger to one another. Met in the GWA Gold Rush tournament. Oh dear! Certainly no love lost between either as well, as he spawned just dumping Cobra Commander unceremoniously to the floor. Tagging in former multimedia champion Spider-Man. Descends to the top turnbuckle, but thinks better about diving to the outside. We're getting pretty high in the count here. Lots of activity outside the ring. Big code red from Spider-Man. All 6 of these gentlemen would love to be in contention for or in defense of the Multimedia Championship. Of the former multiversal contenders as well in the mix. Might be a situation where the winning team joins Ron Swanson in a title match. Whether it's a triple threat with his partners or a 4-way match with his opponents, who knows? Spider-Man now into the corner. Then across the ring, smartly done by Eminem, getting into his team's corner. Gonna cut the ring off from Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Ooh, easily saved there by Spawn. Swanson going in for the kill. Rolling Germans by Spawn here. Looking for that Hellstorm finish. Perhaps he's knocked Mask out with these repeated Germans, however. Whoever Commander thinks so. Breaks up the pin. Spider-Man seems to have Mask isolated at the moment. Looking for that code red. Might be too close to the ropes. He's pulls him away before he goes for a pin attempt here. Nope, pulls him right back to his feet instead. Pulls him with the action outside the ring. Don't really need to see it, but here we see it nonetheless. Satellite headsets are inside the ring. Once again, two. See the clock ticking down to the corner, only 4 minutes remaining in the time limit of this one. There's a reason that we cap these at 15 minutes. A wonderful exhibition of activity, but they don't necessarily lead to a clear victory. Another save by Eminem. Rope break, the only thing that spared Spider-Man there. Plenty of quality opportunities for both teams to end this thing. Nobody able to capitalize as yet as the clock continues to wind down. What is Spawn doing here? Into a deadlift powerbomb. Good gravy. One. Rope break. Grab the bottom rope. Ref saw it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Scoops him up. Could be thinking Hellstorm. Here it is. Drops him center of the ring. Into the cover. Swanson and Spider-Man running interference. That will do it. Swan and Friends, your winners. Let's look at time. Clock running down.
Here are your winners.
These guys, they don't have like a team name or anything, and they won't announce them individually, so there you go, the winners. Yeah, way to go, squad. So that, to my mind, means Spider-Man spawns Swanson for the multimedia title at some point. As we get back to the match listing, and I can turn entrances off to speed things along as we continue across the show here. As we have tag team activity now in the women's division. Ariana Grande teaming with Medea to take on Nebula and Gamora. In the corner of Nebula and Gamora, their Black Order partner Thanos, also their papa. And Gandalf in the corner of Medea and Ariana Grande, as Thanos and Gandalf are feuding and fussing. All right, we are ready to get down to the ring. Tag team activity, women's division. Grande and Nebula starting us off. There you see the back of Thanos' head. You can see Gandalf in the foreground now. Grande tried to make a go in the singles division. Was close to contendership for the world title. Since pivoted her focus. Tag team championships. Going to earn themselves a shot at the titles that are going to be defended in the main event of tonight's show. He's basically the remainder of the women's division in terms of tag teams. Nice slingshot suplex by Gamora there. She and Sister Nebula love a win here. Doesn't take too many, perhaps 2 or 3 wins strung together in the women's tag team division to consider get yourself in contention for the titles. Both teams would love that all-important momentum. Spinning out of this one. Down, up, and Thanos. Trying to keep the teams at a level head, I would say, as well. On the outside, their presence, trying to keep things calm and things don't break down, especially no advantage for the Black Order. Thanos in that corner. Gauntlet is there to counteract. Oh! More out of nowhere. Taking out Medea. No real danger to that submission attempt, but while she had her distracted, Moore taking the opportunity to knock Medea off the apron, and she is down and out on the floor, as you can tell. Hurting belly to belly by Ariana Grande. Oh, stiff kick under the jaw of Grande. Over into the cover. Too much dead weight. 1, 2. And they powered out at 2. And saw Nebula failing to hook a leg there. Would have made the difference between a 2 and a 3 count. Hang on, Riptide coming up. Plants her. It's into that cover. 2 and... once again, Grande just up on the shoulder before the count of 3. Oh, backpack stunner to Ariana Grande. More looking at the hip joint. Interesting way to seize up the leg of an Ariana Grande so she can't kick out. Or seize up the muscles. Nice European uppercut by Grande as she attempts to take back over here. Right at center of the ring. In to try to help her partner. Gets sent out immediately. Nebula just dominant at the moment. Things going the Black Order's way here. The as yet unnamed team of Ariana Grande and Medea. Heck of a mountain to climb to get back into this one. Oh! Breast kick to the side of the jaw. Gazelle Nebula looking for the prism lock. Flips her over, gets between her and the ropes. Looking to tap Ariana Grande out. Medea nowhere to be seen to help her partner. And that is it. Ariana Grande forced to tap out. Black Order, your winners. Tag team woes for Grande and Medea continue. The established team of Nebula and Gamora able to pick up the win. After Nebula taps out Grande. Yeah, I don't really need to go through the replays of stuff that's not actually interesting. Like, it has nothing to do with the finish. Random moves from the match. Blue Bloods. Crowd not happy about it. The Black Order picking up a big win. Singles competition coming your way next. Dark Side v. Michael Jordan. Maybe I can turn off entrances preemptively. Well, not this one. This one stays on. Anyway. Jordan v. Dark Side. Singles competition. I'm going to run to the bathroom quick. Please enjoy this one without commentary. Alright, sorry about this one. I had to go rescue one of the pups. Come here, Bella. Come here, little potato. Oh, that's it. There you go. There you go. Just sit. Just sit. There you go. Please. You're okay. That big guy's Dark Side. And the guy in the red basketball stuff is Michael Jordan. Hey, red puppy. Don't lick the microphone. Smart move. Cover up at all times against Darkseid. This shot's got to be devastating. I forget who Michael Jordan turned out to be. Oh, I'm sorry, Popper. You okay? Did I surprise you? Yeah? You scared yourself? Did you scare yourself? See you later. Nope, those are cat toys. Silly girl. No, still cat toys. One sec. Boy, oh boy, you let one critter in here and they all invite themselves. Big old mess. Before any of that happened, I had to shut that down. Get them out of here before they start fighting with each other. I'm trying to have my little wrestle-doos here. So Thanos and Gandalf kind of spinning their wheels for the moment, but they're going to do something big at the pay-per-view. Legion of Doom versus I don't know for the Trios Tournament of Terror already. Oh, it's Captain Marvel versus I'm half booking the pay-per-views versus Katy Perry for the Women's Championship. We'll have to figure out a contender for Superman in the American Wrestling Championship. The action has once again spilled outside the ring. Oh, Jordan back in at 7. Refreshing the count. Crowd not excited with Darkseid on offense, but man, what a generous count from the ref. Jordan taking a minute. Gets the guardrail. Darkseid waiting for him. Scoops him up. Oh! Stun guns him across. Just like that. Somehow back to his feet in short order. Let us send Darkseid into the corner. And across to the opposite corner. Calls him up. Big splash. Roll him up and over. Okay. Gives up on it. Goes into a pin attempt. Ooh, 2 count. Darkseid sweeps the leg out the long way. catches him into the downward spiral. 2. No! Dark side just rose the shoulder. Michael Jordan thought he had him. Thought it was a slam dunk. What a competitive field we have for you in the GWA. Hang on, choke bomb. Oh! Oh, and drops a headbutt low. Headbutting the shoulder. And again. Stomping away on Jordan now. Darkside winded. Displaying his power advantage. Nice suplex. The Lord of Apocalypse. Into the ring. Let him set up. Drops that big elbow to the chest. 1, 2. No! Oh, the whoopee cushion this time. Another elbow. And again, Jordan just gets that shoulder up. Stepping on the chest and stomach. Michael Jordan now is the colossal dark side. Jordan trying to fight back. Oh! Went for an exploder. Dark side shifted his weight. I was biting the hands of Michael Jordan. Big scoop. Oh, into a power slam. I thought he was going to go headbutt. Just going to clubber him. Into the kitchen sink there. Oh, another big whoopee cushion. Into the hook leg pin this time. 1, 2, 3. Dark side squeezes. Michael Jordan. As another monster begins to ascend the ranks in the GWA. Let's go ahead and skip the replay.
Here is your winner, Derek Snyder.
Gotta get new cue cards for our ring announcer, not Derek Snyder. Pacing back and forth. Yarg. John at the crowd. All right. Halfway mark at the second show. Coming up next. And it is a tag team match pitting Oprah and Hella of Lady Boss versus Harley Quinn and Billie Eilish of the Bad Guys. Entrance is off. Tag team match on. As soon as it loads. I'm so sleepy. So we got 4 more matches to bring your way, including the other semifinal. We'll see who's facing the Legion of Doom in the finals of the Trios Tournament of Terror, and we have the women's tag team titles on the line in a 3-team tornado tag match. First team to pick up the win wins the belts, retains the belts if our current title holders manage to pull it out. As I stifle another yawn. I have to grab a coffee before I go downstairs to work later. Eilish trying things out with Hella. Eilish with an early fisherman suplex here with the bridge. That's before the count of 2. Hella able to get out of that pinning predicament. Eilish right back to work.
Try not to yawn into the microphone. Hella just establishing dominance over both members of the bad guys thus far. A suplex by Harley, taking Hella down, allowing her to tag in Billie Eilish. Oh! That was repeated strikes from Hella. Now responding with some of her own. Definitely have something in mind coming out of the turnbuckle. Having trouble setting it up though. Fight wages on. Nice, turning belly to belly by Billy. The Billy to Billy, if you will. I was going to say the powerhouse of Lady Boss, but between her and Hella, it's flip a coin, really. Win in the corner. Whereas Oprah... Oh, I thought Oprah was going back into the turnbuckle to do like a waiter bomb or something. Quinn tagging back into Billie Eilish, the most diminutive member of this fight. Oof. You have to use her smaller stature and quickness to get away from the larger, more powerful Oprah and Hella. Not much you can do about it if you're getting full mounted on the floor, however. Float over into the DDT as the ref is about to count 6. Eilish in before the 7. She might just refresh the count here and go back after Oprah. Ooh. They got to Hella and up and over goes Eilish. Hang on. Oh! Spikes her into the canvas. Not satisfied. Hella's got something else in mind. Oh! The women's right! Oh, and Eilish somehow rolls the shoulder. Crowd aware of what they're watching. Always good to know. Spatial awareness. Cravatplex to Hella out of Billie Eilish. Out of desperation, one might say. Back in comes Harley Quinn. Catches Oprah trying to interfere. Neutralizes her for the moment. This could be their chance if they get Hella down with something. Tag into Billy. What do they have in mind? Gotta capitalize before Oprah gets back on the apron. Cravat Plex once again. Sending Hella into the corner of the bad guys. Clutching at her, comes up clutching at her knees somehow. Dragon Screw gonna try to steal a pin on Billy. Rope broken at 2. Oh God, and away goes Harley. Rope comes flying in from your left side of your screen. Fisherman, oh sorry, small package driver by Billie Eilish. Doesn't hold on for the pin, elects to pin her a different way. Does not result in a 3 count, however, for the leader of the bad guys. With her tertiary finish now. Oh, immediately broken. His long legs of hell under the bottom rope. Inspiration tag out to Harley. Technically still legal with Hella. 4% up and over to the floor. Pin attempt on Hella, who's been prone this whole time. Broken up inadvertently by Billie Eilish at 1. Quinn going up top. Pushing for Hella to stand. Billy with his eyes on Oprah. Hey. Oh, big body press off the top. 1, 2. No. You see the other half of the bad guys defending their tag team titles in the main event. Over goes Harley Quinn, courtesy of Hella. And that suplex. Legal tag back out to Oprah. To the side of Lady Boss. Oh gosh, just got her face kicked off by Harley Quinn. Tags out to Billie Eilish. Respective stable leaders now involved in the contest. Oprah for Lady Boss, Billie Eilish for the bad guys. Eilish opting for an armbar here, trying to tap Oprah out in her own corner. Oprah rolls through. Oh, blocks the spear attempt as Harley. Northern Lights. And hold on for the pin. Alexis stomp away at the arm. Back to work on it. Thinking tag. In comes Eilish. Swinging on this there. Set up in the turnbuckle. What's she doing here? Oh gosh. Gonna hyperextend or break the kneecap of Oprah Winfrey and then pulls her out of the corner. Look at the face. Back in comes Hella now to try to take over the punishment on Eilish. Lady Boss looking to wear her down and get the win. Oh, that could go a long way. Dragging her just away from the ropes, keeping her in the Lady Boss corner. And going for the pin is Hella. Oprah has to have her back here. 2 and... Oh, strong kick at 2. Surprisingly strong kick out at 2 from Billie Eilish there. Hella looking for a follow-up. Into the swinging neck breaker. Floating over into the pin attempt. She heads up top. For the moonsault. Oh, Billy got the knees up. Oh, and then trying to snap the wrist on her way out of the ring as in comes Harley. Desperation tag to Oprah. Big DDT from Winfrey into the cover. Kick out right at 2 from Quinn. Gets caught by with a DDT. Quilter roll styles. Ooh, Oprah just rolls the shoulder. High angle DDT from Harley. Could do it. 1, 2. No. Oprah still kicks out. So Billie Eilish had Harley's back there. Still couldn't put it away. Harley going up top now. Big splash, but Oprah gets the knees up. Ducks the kick. Front rolling neck snap. Hooking her into the pedigree by Oprah. Going for the cover. Got a handful of people that use the pedigree in our league here. Billy with the save at 2. Wonder whose pedigree Oprah has. Good tag out to Hella. Ooh, catches Harley coming off the ropes. Oh. They try to tap Harley out here in front of Billy. There to break it up immediately. Oh, another women's right into the punch. Right to the punch. Right into the pin. We saw a fun shot of Billy coming across the ring to make the save. Oh, gets caught with a kick. 1, 2. No. Was distracted by Billy and got her block knocked off by Harley Quinn. Not enough for the pin, however. But the match continues. Oh, another huge pedigree. Surprised herself with that one. Hooks the leg deep. 1, 2. Eilish out at 2. Oprah going up top. Oh, misses the elbow. How did Billy see that? She was face first on the canvas. Nice butterfly suplex with the bridge, trying to trap Oprah. Hella makes the save. All 4 competitors ripe for the picking in this one. Oh dear! As up and over goes Eilish. The fight spills out to the floor. Oh, interesting maneuver there by Harley Quinn to allow Eilish the time to recover. Smart tag team wrestling, that is. With Oprah and Billie Eilish just unloading on each other. Back in comes Hella via tag. Just like that. Lady Boss drags her over for the win. All right. Lady Boss with the victory. Hella pinning Billie Eilish.
Here are your winners, the Queens.
Oprah's got to be thrilled with that victory. A little bit of retribution for Lady Boss as they finally get a win in their feud with the bad guys. Alright. Only a few more matches to bring to you, and then I can go grab a coffee or some other caffeinated beverage. And then head on down to the basement for more construction work. Singles action coming your way. Singles with manager as Uncle Phil with Joffrey representing the Kings of Bel Air is taking on Dennis Reynolds, with the Trash Man representing the Gang. As we said, a singles matchup, Uncle Phil versus Dennis Reynolds. Then we got two mighty main events headed your way. As we have the other semifinal in the Trios Tournament of Terror, and then in our main event, a 3-team Tornado Tag match for the Women's Tag Team Championship. As it's a double shot of Hellfire FC to end the show. Hellfire FC versus Team Supreme in the Trios semifinal. And then Hellfire FC versus the Street Toughs versus the Bad Guys for the Bad Guys' Women's Tag Team Championships. But before we get to any of that, Uncle Phil, Dennis Reynolds, 1-on-1. Joffrey in the corner of Phil, Trashman in the corner of Reynolds, and we are underway. Oh, the dreaded trapezius hold. Dennis knows what's good for him. He'll just quit right now. They're already spilling into the floor. Countdowns are in effect, but that doesn't mean you want that. That doesn't really help you get your winner's share of the purse. Reynolds concentrating on that damaged limb. On the ground, the much larger, stronger Uncle Phil. He's going to use all that size and strength to his advantage. Ooh! Look how easily he dropped and threw it first across the top rope. Now deadlifting him into a gorilla press. Impressive power from Uncle Phil. He's going to toss him around like he's DJ Jazzy Jeff. Oh! Catches Reynolds in that throwing belly to belly. All Uncle Phil in the early going of this one. Dennis Reynolds continuing his efforts to ground the big man and keep him down. Knee strike, falls over with an elbow to the hip flexor. Up top goes Dennis. Pops the elbow. I think he missed. He missed the elbow drop. He's going to the inside of the knee. Didn't quite get there. They'll turn him around, looking for a curb stomp here. Down he goes. Face first into the canvas. Reynolds looking for score a quick upset here. 1, 2. Fail out of 2. Oh, that stomp busted Uncle Phil open. Morris trying to take Dennis. Just far enough away from the... Oh, dear. He's going for the 747. That's what's going on. Oh! Reynolds moves out of the way just. Nice down, sweeping leg. Wrenching back on that already injured arm. Uncle Phil. Counters the enziguri to the dismay of the crowd. Scooped him up. Oh, big ending by Uncle Phil. 2. Ooh. Nice. Reynolds able to get out at 2. Phil can't believe it. Well, Wayne and Garth in the audience, apparently. The crowd sees them chanting appropriately. Dennis has been very successful at grounding him, but he can't really seem to follow it up with too much. Except for the stomp. He's really good at the stomp. Center of the ring this time. Into the cover. 1. Ref's right there. 2. Ooh, that was close. Dennis getting in the face of the ref about it. Questioning his arithmetic, to be sure. Dennis Reynolds thinking Batista bomb. Got him! Just plants him. Into the cover. Hooks the leg deep. 1, 2, 3. Dennis Reynolds with the Batista bomb is your winner. As we get ready for the second semifinal of the Trios Tournament of Terror.
Dennis Reynolds.
Oh wow, that one they actually did normally. Sometimes they do. Big win. Into a potential rivalry match, just like that. Big win. All right. No time limit in this trios match. It is Team Supreme on your left, Hellfire FC on the right. Winner gets the Legion of Doom at the pay-per-view in the finals of the tourney. In the Trios Tournament of Terror matchup, it is a... I think it's like a weapon-based 6-person Hell in a Cell. It might be elimination, it might be 2 out of 3 falls, I can't remember. But it's nasty. It's the most deadly I could do in this game, which isn't much, to be honest. And by deadly, I mean like the most quote-unquote hardcore, extreme, however you want to phrase it. Deathmatchy, whatever. All right. Down to the ring for the second semifinal. As we said, the winner meets the Legion of Doom at the Trios Tournament of Terror pay-per-view. Hopper and Wong started things off with their respective squads. We are underway in this big semifinal. Oh, choke breaker out of the gate for Hopper on Wong. There's that cross-legged Boston Crab right. It's not going to win you the match outside the ring. Sure, it's going to wear down your opponent. We are in the very early going of this trios matchup. No time limit. Countouts are in effect. Disqualifications in effect. Pinfalls and submissions, obviously. Winning team faces the Legion of Doom at the pay-per-view in a grueling Hell in a Cell contest. Further stipulations TBD, as I remember them. I mean, I already set the match type in the game, so I have a custom match rule for it. I just have to go over it at some point. Like next week. Because next week it's actually going to be a unique presentation, as we're bringing you the go-home trebuchet and the pay-per-view next week, since it's an odd number of weeks for the show, and then we can begin the build for the pay-per-view after that, which will again be a certain number of weeks of 2 trebuchets, and then we'll end with a go-home show and then a pay-per-view. And then following that cycle, like our last 2 pay-per-views are fun. Back to the 4 weeks of TV, week of pay-per-view type of setup. Just a little goofy because of how we had to do October. Now we've got it locked inside the ring. Hopper could tap to this. End their night real quick. There's Steve Harrington to shove Shang-Chi off. Saving the match up for Hellfire FC. Giving their trios tournament terror hopes alive. A lot of prestige involved in winning the Triple T. As we said, $666,000 to be split amongst the 3 of you. Whomever comes out on top. And also a title opportunity. Doesn't need to be a tag. Per person, 1 each. Any belt they qualify for. You want to fight a partner and go for the tag belts, go for it. You want to be multimedia champion, you're in the match. You want to be multiversal champion, go talk to Soups. Oh! Eddie unfortunately falling short on that moonsault. Shang-Chi able to get out of the way. Look at Eddie go. Into the DDT. Here comes Steve Harrington now. Setting to the top turnbuckle with relative ease. Popping and dropping that big elbow. Fights over the follow-away slam. Harrington able to counter out of that. Into the gut check. Come on, ref. All right, still a no count. Oh, just unloading on Munson. Got him down, got him in their corner, got 1, got not even 2. Good tag out to Wong, Team Supreme in the driver's seat here. Stomping away on the chest of Eddie Munson. Wong with a big stop off the top. Looking to win it. Hopper with the save. Dr. Strange not in time to play defense for Wong. Wong taking it to Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi desperate to make this crawling tag. Munson cutting him off now. Amazingly, the resilience of the Hellfire FC. Oh! Nice regal plex with the full extension. Wong diving over to make the save. Hellfire FC somehow turned this thing around. Got to give it up to the resiliency of one Eddie Munson. As up and over goes Wong. Legal tag out to Hopper, so Munson finally gets a bit of a break. Distracts Shang-Chi for a moment. Oh, nice counter by Shang-Chi, former multiple-time multimedia champion. Again into that cross-legged Boston Crab. Wong's there to have his back. This could do it. Hopper's going to be in a lot of trouble if he can lean all the way back with it. Here he goes! Oh, but Hopper immediately powers out. Surge of adrenaline from both men. Hopper coming out the better on it. Now working the small of the back. Continuing the damage done by that cross-legged Boston Crab. Hopper able to counter into a Northern Lights. Shang-Chi getting caught up on the bottom rope there. Desperate for a tag. Well out of position. Oh, a big boot to the face of Shang-Chi, busted him wide open. In comes Steve Harrington. Looking to pick the bones and send Hellfire FC to the tournament final. Got him up, making him think about it. Walking him around the ring. All that blood rushing to the head and out of the cut on the forehead of Shang-Chi. Quick tag back out to Hopper. Stalking Shang-Chi. Hellfire FC rolling here, looking to put him away. Got him up. Feast your eyes, Shang-Chi. Into the cover. Ref in position 1. Wong with the save. Hopper takes care of Wong. Stalking Shang-Chi now. Out of the corner. Oh, misses the big boot. Set Shang-Chi up in the corner. Brings him around. Oh. Shang-Chi reverses things. Sends him across the ring to Team Supreme's corner. Still isn't tagged out yet. Another big boot from Hopper. Thinks this is it. It will be if he can follow up. He's standing there posing. I think he's trying to tag and hitting the wrong button, maybe? Either way, he seems amped up now. Shang-Chi able to wiggle free immediately. Winner gets the Legion of Doom in the tournament final. A team of Joker, Black Adam, and Venom awaiting the winner of this one. Shang-Chi turning things around, slowly working his way into Team Supreme's corner. Trying a pin on Hopper. Eddie Munson breaking it up before the 2. Oh, locked by Hopper into a power bomb. Pulling Shang-Chi back to his feet. Got him up. Get ready to feast your eyes. Blam! Nails him. Into the cover. Doctor Strange there to break it up right at the 1 count. Hopper trying to take care of Strange now. Walking him around the ring. Strange fights free. Ref starting this count. Strange has to 5 to get out of the ring. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, what a powerbomb of Strange. I'll get out of the ring in a hurry. Big Uranagi by Shang-Chi. Cross-legged. Michinoku driver. Or sorry, cross-legged Falcon Arrow. 2 and... Ooh, Hopper somehow got get that shoulder up. Last possible moment. Combination from Wong here, ending in a quick power bomb. Hopper in a lot of trouble all of a sudden. Easily able to evade Wong, and in comes Steve Harrington. Fight rages on. Oh! The 1912. I mean, it was called the Sunday Bloody Sunday, but they changed the name of it. The cover goes Strange. 2. Another 2. Oh! Suplex into a gut check. Or a backstabber, I guess. And Strange doesn't get the job done. Into a double knee backbreaker there. Now tied into the tree of woe is Doctor Strange. Steve Harrington wailing away. Oh, into another backcracker. In comes Eddie Munson. We're going to put Doctor Strange away once and for all and send the Hellfire FC to the finals of the tournament. Munson isolated in the corner. Team Supreme. Double team coming up. Nicely executed by Shang-Chi and Doctor Strange. Oh, Shang-Chi taking too long to talk to the crowd about it. Oh, never mind. Biggest frustrations out of the fresh Steve Harrington. Set up. Got that leg hooked. No. Countered into the small package by Steve. 1, 2, 3. Got him. He got him. Steve Harrington rolls up former multimedia champion Shang-Chi, and Hellfire FC are headed to the finals. What a matchup. Advancing to the finals of the Trios Tournament of Terror.
Team Hell No!
What a job they did. Crowd doesn't seem to like them. Interesting. As Team Hellfire FC faces the Legion of Doom on pay-per-view next week. And that brings us to our main event of the day, the final match on offer. Oh, entrance is on for a triple threat tornado tag. Chun-Li and Cammy, the Street Toughs. 11 and Max Mayfield, the Hellfire FC. Both challenging Yolandi Visser and Tank Girl, your champions, the bad guys. Let's get down to the ring. Or let's get down to the ring for the introductions at the very least. For this one. GWA Women's Tag Team Championship Triple Threat Tornado Tag. First team to get a pinfall or submission over one of the other 4 combatants in the match will win and claim the tag team gold. Street Toughs, the inaugural champions. The Bad Guys, the second and currently reigning champions. No other team has held the gold. Let's see what happens in this one. It will be a wild one. 6 bodies everywhere, much like in our last contest. However, no countouts in this one, no disqualifications. Finish of the match must occur in the ring. But it's still first pin and submission, so. We get ready to introduce our challengers, I would hope. The first of 2 sets of challengers. Anytime now. Don't cut to the arena if you haven't actually loaded the entrance. This is just wasting time. Sure, there would be music playing, but there we go. Finally. Yep, there's the ring.
The following contest is a triple threat tornado tag team match and is for the World Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challenger, the Street Profits.
Okay, there's a good start. Hopefully this is challenger number 2 and not the champions. Whenever they show up. Crowd shot. A slowly panning crowd shot. Let's cut to another one to get our Snickers advertising done. Okay. Tell me when to load the entrance. That would be great. There we go, finally. And... oh, champion's out next. Perfect, just like I didn't book. Ring announcer? Ring announcer. Ring announcer. And the opponent, they are the GWA World Women's Tag Team Champions. The Bad Guys. Not a word, huh? Okay. I wonder if they'll announce the 3rd team. This game buggy as hail. But they just keep cranking them out year after year. I really wish they would adopt like a, hey, we're actually going to do a new title every 3 or 4 years, and in the intervening years, we will sell you roster update subscriptions, where we just add people as people show up.
Team Hell No!
That's it? That's all they say? Just Team Hell No? Maybe revamp the ring announcing. Worst ring announcer in the game. Just awful. You're not even going to show me the tag team belts? Why do I feel as though suddenly they're not on the line? Didn't give me the little animation that showed me the tag team belts. I am worried. We'll see. If a team beats them, I'll just assign them the belts. Should have won them anyway. I'll figure that out once this match concludes. I don't anticipate doing a ton of commentary for this, just calling sort of the finish. I'm real poops, and I got lots to do today. Still. Oh, I've been doing my best not to fall asleep, to be perfectly honest, during the broadcast of the second Trebuchet show, but all bets are off in this main event. It will happen. I will eventually call the finish, I hope. And then I gotta figure out what to do with my afternoon. Well, I know what to do with my afternoon. I just gotta figure out how to find the energy to do what I need to do for my afternoon. As I said, coffee or caffeinated beverage of 6 are my future. Oh, excuse my yawn. Action all over the place in this one. 3 teams simultaneously in the ring. First one to pin or submit any of their opponents is your winner. That also means that for any 2 people involved in a pin or submission predicament, the other 4 could be vying to stop it. Yolande Visser was just kind of stuck there for a second. 11 seems to be leaving. Oh no, she's coming back. Went the long way to help her. No, just go ignore your partner. Help no one. Just get bounced around. What a wild one this is. I can't imagine what scenario is going to have to present itself for somebody to score victory. It's going to have to be like a flash submission or something. Fisherman Buster slam in the ring. See, because anytime you go for anything, all someone need to do is turn around and kick you. Pinfall or submission can only happen in the ring, so once the field inside the ring starts to thin out a bit, there come your opportunities. Other than that, no disqualification, no count out obviously, so weapon usage is fine. Murphy's got his hands full with this one, let me tell you. 3 concurrent singles matches in front of the referee right now. Hang on. Rolling up Cammy. This Tank Girl. Oh, almost stole it quickly. Almost retained the titles, did the bad guys there. One representative from each team in the ring, 1 out. Shining Wizard to Chun-Li. Gandalf would be proud. Strike to Chun-Li. Just getting worn out by Max and Tank Girl. Oh, another one. Max and Tank Girl fighting over who gets to deal the damage to Chun-Li here. I think that was supposed to be a submission attempt for Tank Girl. Max immediately breaking it up. On the floor. Only Tank Girl and Max in the ring. Nice neck breaker by Tank Girl. Chun-Li's in there now. Half the fight in the ring, half the fight out. Dual triple threat matches happening currently. Max Mayfield stacking him up in the corner. Just kind of staring at him now. Doesn't really know what to do to follow up. In comes their partner 11. Perhaps they can double team. She's going back into the ring. 5 out of the 6 competitors currently involved in the matchup. Oh, here comes Cammy. All 6 now in the ring. With a hammerlock power bomb. Oh, Karafuda clutch here from Cammy, immediately broken up by Tank Girl. Gotta have your head on a constant swivel, eyes in the back of them if you can have it. Before attempting any pin or submission here. 1, 2, oh, just a 1 for 11. Nice nature had her back there. Backflip suplex by Yolandi. I mean, Tinker would love to retain the tag belts. Odds are not in their favor in this one. Up and over goes 11. Tank Girl dragging her into a submission attempt. Only one in the ring with Chun-Li. And that is it. Tank Girl taps Chun-Li and the bad guys retain. The dominant run of your women's tag team championship or champions continues. It's like the Soul Bros defended their belts. Our first show. Champs retain once again to end an episode of Trebuchet. A lot of action in this one. This was it. Tank Girl eventually locking Chun-Li in this submission. Nobody there to save her. Nowhere for her to go. Eventually has to tag as you see Max sliding into the ring to try to do anything, but it was too late.
Here are your winners and still the World
And
Women's
still.
Tag Team Champions, the Bad Guys.
Another successful defense of these women's tag team championships for the Bad Guys. Perhaps the Black Order waiting in the wing with their big win over Medea and Ariana Grande earlier. But they did it. Somehow retained. I would like to, yes, exit and proceed to next show. Okay, so I'm going to back out here. I'm going to calendar, and I do this. Going to the next week of show. Thursday, October, week 3. There we go. So it will have booked something. As you can tell, the Trios Tournament of Terror is on the next Sunday. So next week of broadcast, we are going to be bringing you the Go Home show, the Go Home Trebuchet, and the Trios Tournament of Terror. That's going to be next week's broadcast. And the week after that, it's 2 weeks of Trebuchet, and then 2 weeks of Trebuchet, with maybe a little peek into Survivor Series, and then 2 weeks of Trebuchet, and then 2 weeks of Trebuchet, and then a week of Trebuchet. That also includes our December pay-per-view, Cold Snap. And then once we're through that, January through the end of the year, we're back on our normal 2 weeks of Trebuchet, separate week for pay-per-view schedule. It's just these two are kind of a little topsy-turvy because of where we had to put the pay-per-view in October. And that is going to do it for me for today. Thanks, everybody, for joining. No matter where or when you happen to be, wishing everybody out there chill vibes and clear skies. And if you happen to find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, please share it if you can spare it. And don't forget about your old pal, the Silent G, Rad Gnarly. That's this guy right here talking at you. Saying so long for now. I'm going to be back on the air next Monday morning, bright and early at 9 a.m. as Herb Langley and myself. That is my Starfield character there, Herb. Herb, why don't you come and tell him about your Starfield activities? Okay, well, what I do is I basically go from planet to planet, getting a bunch of resources here and there. I don't really know what to do with them yet, but a lot of times there's the pirates. They don't really look like pirates. They just look like me, basically, like other dudes in spacesuits. Anyway, they start shooting at me. I start shooting back. It's a big brouhaha. But at the end of the day, basically, I get better at running around the galaxy, and they get better at being dead. That's pretty much how it goes every Monday morning on Starfield. Won't you come on through? Okay, thanks, Herb. So Herb Langley and myself are at Starfield on Monday mornings. That's our next broadcast. Everybody enjoy your weekend, and hopefully I'll see you then. Ta-ta for now, y'all.